We've got the whole Torrance Police Force out here because they were caught driving while black. Now, are these police actually going to drive away without taking me to jail? I don't believe it. I think I've recorded 3 or 4. Actually, I'm under exaggerating. I've probably recorded close to 10 incidents since I got out of jail on Sunday. It's Friday, so it's been like 5 days. Let's see, hopefully these police are going to continue on their way without arresting any other innocent people. How many Torrance cops does it take to pull over one black person? I mean, have you guys got the whole police force out here because there's one black person in Torrance?
That part, and it's only one citation.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, how many police?
All of that for what?
Treating
me like I'm a criminal for nothing.
That's what I'm saying. And going searching your vehicle and questioning you about your prescription.
My prescription pills.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's nobody's business but your own.
Thank you. And these are prescription pills that's right here on the side of the door where they...
You don't have to. That's none of my business. That's none of their business.
Yeah.
They have no business being in your car in the first place.
Right.
So, I mean...
I was saying he was an asshole, a real rude asshole.
Well, did their behavior change after I showed up with the camera? Did you notice? Or they could be assholes the whole time?
They was being assholes when you came with the camera. They switched up a little bit. They switched up.
They did?
They switched up.
That's...
But the first time they had me putting my feet like this, crossing my hands, sitting me on the curb, like...
So they got nicer once the camera showed up?
Yes, sir, they did.
Okay.
Everything that's in... I'm not no...
Come on. They're nice guys. Those guys are getting 100...
The asshole was not. The older man...
Those guys, I mean, don't kid yourself thinking they're nice guys. Those guys are making $100,000 or more a year to try to put your ass in jail, and you guys didn't do nothing. And I don't care if you have a little warrant, because they write bogus citations all the time that turn into warrants. You know what I'm saying? I have warrants, and they're not because I broke the law. It's because these cops are breaking the law. They're right.
Over for a brake light.
Yeah. Let me see you hit your brakes. That's a bullshit excuse, but it's what.
And then he told me I can go to jail for my pain pills.
Yeah, that's.
I'm a heart murmur.
Yeah,
what it is.
You don't have to explain that to me. I almost every time I record these Torrance Police, they always pull a prescription out of someone's car, and I've actually recorded them taking people to jail for their legal prescriptions. So,
I told them right on the side of them pain pills, they're on my antibiotics too.
Yeah. I'm 100% on your side.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just sad. I hate how people do me. I hate it. Like, it's sad. Just like I told my husband, just because they're the police, that don't mean that they God. That don't mean that they can walk around here and do what they do. He just sat here and treated me like a criminal. I've never been to jail. None of that. I'm 100%
on your side. That's why I stopped when I seen this, and then I seen all the cars piling up. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, because
he said he got to use all of this.
It's going to be probably tomorrow or the next day. I'll put the video up.
Can you
yeah.
It in my phone, please,
yeah. And a lot of my viewers are already critical of the Torrance Police, because the Torrance Police are always messing everything up. There was when Christopher Dorner was running around, when they were trying to find him, they shot 2 old ladies in the back.
Right.
Did you see that on the news? Yeah, I mean I don't know what kind of training these police got, but it's not working. Let's put it this way. If that was Christopher Dorner in that truck, I still wouldn't have supported them opening fire into the truck. You're supposed to try to pull the person over. You don't just open fire. But it was 2 women that don't even fit the description. Right. What the hell are these Torrance Police blind? Or they're just trigger happy?
Right.
They're just looking to shoot somebody.
Mm-hmm. And they just
output everybody in jail. You saw that though? Everything changed up with everything.
Well, I didn't know how things were going before I got here. When I got here, I noticed the officer was talking real nice and.
He was an asshole. He made me cross my arms, cross my legs.
Like they make you cross your legs, like you're gonna.
He asked me, then check this out. He said, "Can a woman come out here and search you?" I said, "You can search me, sir. I have no problem with you searching me. I would not go to your boss and tell him that you searched me and you're a male. That's how much I'm innocent."
Yeah.
You search.
But in the future with these Torrance Police, I would never consent, because then they'll take your prescription out and they'll take you to jail for something that's not even. You're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, because they would have searched you even if you said no. You know what I mean? So I don't really know what advice to give, whether you should say yes or no. don't know what it's like to be black, but if I were sitting there, I would say, hey, I have an ID, officer. Why don't you get your ass out of my car and check up on that warrant you're talking about? And whether it checks out or not, get your freaking filthy paws off of my property. I mean, see, they're searching this vehicle. They don't even know what they're looking for. Are they looking for coke, crack, meth, credit cards? They're looking for anything they can find. They're on a witch hunt. Now, you know, the police officer that's talking to this young black lady, he's talking to her nicely, but that's just an act. He's trying to put her ass in prison right now. They're trying to put both of these black people in prison. I say, look, they got people in both sides of her car. If they still haven't found shit, then it's time to wrap it up and let these people go. If you have to look that hard, then you're overzealously performing your duties. It's time for these cops to be laid off. Walter White, Walter White, tell me what the hell you think about this. Tell me, is this what you've gone through when you've had to drive through Torrance? Is this how they treat you? Okay, so the police are talking about a warrant, and they said if it turns out the warrant isn't hers, then they'll dust everybody off and everybody will be on their way. Here's the thing. I can vouch for that lady right there. I don't care if she has a warrant or not. Torrance Police Department creates bogus warrants by writing bogus citations and not allowing people to have their day in court when they're innocent. So, regardless if she has a warrant or not, that doesn't mean she's a criminal. Now my personal opinion, since racial profiling is a crime, and Torrance Police Department has a reputation for racial profiling and for treating black people unfairly, my personal opinion is, if they were wise, since they don't have any crime on these two individuals at this point, instead of asking questions, they would close their lips, let the people get in their car and go on their way. Now, of course, the Torrance Police Department is going to try to be on their best behavior since I'm here recording them, but it doesn't appear to be slowing them down. They're grilling both of these people. Now if these citizens had broken the law, you know, they'd be wearing handcuffs and they'd be going to jail. Obviously, this investigation is still preliminary, and they're trying to get these people to incriminate themselves. I'm in Torrance, California, where the Torrance Police Department has found two black people within the city limits. They're searching through their possessions, their pockets. Their vehicle obviously would be up next.